Welcome to my YouTube channel Kadam Academy. I Prakash Kadam is here today to share with you the concept video on Kaizen. This video also includes 4 case studies related to Kaizen, how they implemented Kaizen in Toyota, Google, Mayo Clinic, and Horak Industry. Please be with me at the end, up to the end of this video. So friends, learning outcome of this Kaizen. After completion of this video lecture, students able to understand and learn. They are able to describe different Japanese productivity improvement techniques. So next, you are able to understand concept of TPS, understand concept steps of Kaizen. Students able to explain concept of 5W and 1H of Kaizen. Describe concept of Gemba, PDCA, 5S, visual management, and many more. And lastly, an important analyze case study, continuous improvement for wastage elimination. One more example is there. So number of examples with case studies are given. Be with me. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe my channel Kadam Academy. Friends, this analyze the 3 examples by using this Kaizen philosophy for the 3 different industries, 4 different industries. Example are given to you. What is Japanese productivity improvement techniques? Japanese productivity improvement techniques are there developed by the Japanese with the company who has started these techniques, Toyota. What are those techniques? The TPS, Toyota Production System, Just in Time, JIT, Jidoka, Andon, Kaizen, 5S, Kanban, Hijunka, SMED, TPM, Pokayo. What are the different techniques are there? And for detail, you can watch all the videos available on my YouTube channel, Kadam Academy. Friends, this concept of Toyota Production System will shortly review. What is the TPS? The goal of this Toyota production system is to provide products at a world-class quality levels to beat expectation of customers and to be model of corporate responsibility within industry and surrounding community. The oldest part of this production system is the concept of Jidoka, built-in quality, means quality you have built in between. There must be quality will check, which is created in 1902 by Toyota founder Sakichi Toyoda. He is also given 5 whys. They are implemented by using 5 whys. The most famous elements of this TPS is no doubt the just-in-time pillar of the production Toyota production system. The phrase "just-in-time" was coined by Ichiro Toyoda in 1937 after start of the Toyota Motor Corporation. These 3 main TPS pioneers, Takichi Toyoda, Ichiro Toyoda, and Taichi Ono, they have developed pool systems, JIT, and built-in quality, that is Jidoka. To find this Kaizen, how it will work, we'll see the concept of this TPS house. I call it TPS house. Is having 2 pillars. The first pillar, JIT, just in time. Under this, there must be continuous flow of the products. Takt time, pool system that will clear the JIT. And Hijunka, standardized work, and Kaizen. Here is the Kaizen. And the next second pillar is Jidoka. Under this, stop and notify abnormalities. Separate man's work and machine work. But here, the 2 major things were to add the 5S and Kaizen. So Kaizen is very important. They are developed by the Toyota. And the first and most famous pillar is the JIT, Second is the Jidoka, built-in quality. Second pillar, and this TPS can efficiently and quickly produce vehicles of sound quality one at a time that fully satisfy requirements. There is no rejection. So, what is Kaizen? Kaizen is the Japanese word Kai and made by the Zen. These are the symbols or the words of Japanese. Kaizen means nothing but the continuous improvement, change for better. It's a Japanese term. Kai means change, Zen means continuous improvement. Kaizen. This Japanese business philosophy regarding the process that continuously improve operations and involve all employees. All employees are involved. Kaizen sees improvement in productivity. Due to this Kaizen, productivity is increased as gradual and methodical process. Improvement generally follow the PDCA cycle format, which stands for plan, do, check, and act. Friends, this is the one image which will clear you Kaizen, how it will work. It will elimination of waste and standardization of work with the using the 5 years and with help of teamwork, self-discipline, improved morale, quality circles, and improvement suggestions accepted so that everyone will be involved to increase the productivity and the quality. Kaizen umbrella, which will show the customer orientation, PQC, Six Sigma, robotics, quality circles, suggested system, automations, discipline in workplace, total productive maintenance, TPM, Kanban, quality improvement, JIT, zero defects, small group activities, cooperative labor and management relations, productivity improvement, new product development. These are the all come under this Kaizen. So you can watch different videos are available on my YouTube. The 6 steps to accomplish the Kaizen. First step is to identify the problem. Here, what is the actual problem? You must identify these problems will be analyzed. You have to do in teamwork and analyze the problem after observation, and after that develop a solution by discussing brainstorming session with the seniors and all the team members where to develop a solution. So implement this solution here on the floor. So what will happen then? Observe the results. What are the results are there? Carefully observe it and take a note, and you can analyze what you decided, targeted, it is going on smoothly or not. After that, standardize beneficial solutions. So that will be standardization will be helpful to all those who are working. So these are the few steps shown to you, and some the 5W and 1H of Kaizen. What are the 5W and 1H of Kaizen? These who, what, where, when, and why. These 5Ws are very important. Along with this, the few questions are there. If you ask questions when we observe during the steps, during the analysis or brainstorming, if you create these questions and try to get it the answer to these questions, you will find out the solution definitely. And 1H is how to do it, how is it done, how should it. These questions are very important and useful to each and everyone. If they ask questions at the time of the after problem identification analysis, during the analysis, then you will find definitely the solution of the one. Friends, see, this is the industry picture where the Kaizen tools use. There are few tools that companies can use to adopt a mindset of continuous improvement. So I'm discussing here few tools. Some of the most prominent are Gemba, Gemba Walks, Kaizen Blitz, and PDCA cycle, which help implement small changes into daily operations. Friends, the Gemba, what is the Gemba? Gemba is a Japanese term that means the actual place. This location will vary within each facility, but it is where work is performed. See here, work is performed or value is created. Gemba could be production line, shipping department, factory floor, or sales office, anywhere. That is where actual work is going on. So this is the Gemba. Under this Gemba, walks are often referred to as Genji or Genbutsu, which means go and see. Go at workplace and see. Business leaders and managers are typically the employees who go on Gemba walks. They observe operations, so opportunities for improvement can be identified. Whenever you go at place, you can identify it. This is a powerful tool to uphold the Kaizen values of communication and respect toward the work. Friends, go to Gemba first. This statement is very important in Kaizen. This manager is going to workplace and analyzing the work, what are the problems he were identified, and to make changes in a process, you must actually see the process in action. Then and then you can find out the problems. You have to learn it. The 5 golden rules of Kaizen management. When a problem first occurs, go to Gemba, means workplace. Take Gembutsu, means unconfirmable product. What is the problems? Okay. Take a temporary measure on the spot. If you want temporary measure, you can take a decision and make a temporary on the spot. Or find the main cause. Use 5 why questions and one edge, and after that you are finding the solution standardized to prevent the reoccurrence of that problem. So these rules are very important. These 5 rules of the Kaizen management, these are very important. You try to implement, you will get success definitely. The case study I will show you continuous improvement in the wastage. See, this is the machine. This is the before condition. Machine is there. After the machining process, the products output are kept in bin. Here counting is done manually. After this output bin, to dispatch here for packing, here again counting is there. After this packing and this whatever the remaining process, again it is going to the final stored packing box. The packing box again counted. So this counting 1, 2, 3 process we can minimize here to avoid this multiple counting. Here, what is the theme? Avoid the multiple counting. Use counting sensors or device system for visual counting or counting by weight. Also, you can do it. Avoid unnecessary transport. The transport required to move this product from this place to this place, this place to this place, that also we can avoid. Pack where you produce. That is also very important nowadays. See, this is the after condition. Here, the machine is there, the counting by sensors here, and here directly the product will straight to packing, and again packing box are here finalized, and that will for the dispatch. Here we can do the packing box on weighing scale. It will be done, and the count visuality. What are these containers? Also, it will be when it is filled. The count visually we can count it, and here packing box. This will be reduce the counting process. That will reduce the increase the productivity, and the lead time is decreased. The manual counting replaced by the sensors, visual counting, and the counting by weight. This multiple counting avoided, unnecessary transportation avoided. These are the benefits of this. This is nothing but the Kaizen. For this Kaizen, the steps already given to you. So friends, here Kaizen bleeds, also known as Kaizen events. These occasions last anywhere from a couple hours to a full work week. Employees come together to focus on improving specific issue within a short period of time. We already were discussed that one example that will be you can solve by coming together specific issue within a short period of time. As a scheduled event, Kaizen Blitz often follows the PDCA cycle to implement and evaluate the particular improvement. This problem, previously example, you can solve it by PDCA cycle. What is the PDCA? PDCA cycle, this is a Kaizen methodology, allows workers to test out ideas, then develop new procedures based on the outcomes. So here, the PDCA cycle focus on 4 core stages. First is the plan. What to plan? The issue. Opportunity for improvement is identified. This first phase also determines end goals and ways to achieve these goals. That is the plan. Second stage is nothing but your PDCA cycle 4 stages plan we have studied. Second is the do. The plan is put into effect. Any changes are carried out on a small scale capacity. The third one is your check. The results are tested and verified for intended effect. So that is the check. And last one, fourth, is the act. If the changes didn't lead to improvement, the cycle begins again and employees do go back to the again plan. Again, if improvement was achieved, the solution is standardized. So friends, what is the PDCA then? PDCA is the ongoing tool, the cyclic tool. It is the ongoing tool. The plan, do, check, act. If not improvement, observe the plan, do, check. Key here, plan, do, check, act. Plan, do, check, act. Like this, the ongoing cyclic process. As the business changes, and standards are updated, employees should continually be planning, doing, checking, and acting over and over again. That is very important. So friend, next process is the customer. The customer, when manufacturing any product, in that process, the next process is there. Each product is made by a series of processes, one coming before the next. The Kaizen model stresses the importance of quality in each stage of manufacturing. The worker responsible for each stage should be never pass a defective part or inaccurate information to the next stage. This is what it is meant by the next process is the customer. So this person is sending this to next person. He must think this is the final product I am sending to the customer. When the thinking of this mind management is there, then the product quality definitely improves. And next is the visual management. Under this visual management, another major concept of this is the Kaizen is the visual management. The opportunities for the improvement may present themselves on a daily basis, but if you are not able to see them, they will be missed. One of the primary methods used in Kaizen is creating an environment where tools, supplies, and processes that are out of place or out of sync can be seen right away. So visual management can be also beneficial useful in this your Kaizen. Next one is the 5S. Under this 5S, the heart and soul of visual management is 5S. It is a systematic approach to workplace of organization and cleaning that will transform disorganized workplace into efficiently running machine. So what will the 5S creates? It will create a strong foundation that will allows business to employ additional lean manufacturing tools such as Kaizen. When the work environment is orderly, the people can more easily identify opportunity for improvement. So for 5 years, these are the Japanese words given by the Japanese. The first is the sort in seri. Second is the set in order, seton. Shine, siso. Standardize, iketsu. And fifth one is the sustain, sitsuke. Okay, these 5 words are there. And for this, also watch my video on the 5 years. So friends, here is the Kaizen, continuous self-development. This Hansi means to live for others. Here, cycle of Kaizen is how in your mind self-criticism. The self-criticism will be encourage you and break the status of quo for achieving your true potential as an individual and as a leader. These are the results of Kaizen. And here the Cairo. Cairo is also continuous improvement. But this Cairo is a Western philosophy developed towards US. This is a Japanese technique, and this is a Cairo is a Western philosophy. Cairo refers to improvements through innovations and does not allow constant improvement. They believe improvements happens in one or two great jumps. So friends, see Cairo external improvement by promoting the organizational values or increasing the technology, new facilities or computer system, new equipments, research, etc. And also towards the process, they given the few points like flow, lean tools, standard work, value stream, visual management, all will be included in Cairo. So Cairo is a continuous improvement also, but it is developed in Western philosophy and this is the Japanese philosophy. So friends, these examples of the companies using the Kaizen philosophy, the first is the Toyota, includes the Kaizen philosophy as a part of the Toyota way. The set of the principles, values, ideals that guide its manufacturing and business practices. And the main principle of the Toyota way are continuous improvement and respect for people. Those are working for you 24/7. They are in mind for your industry. Next example is the Google. This Kaizen philosophy they implemented, and Google used to have policy that employee should spend 80% of their time doing their actual job and 20%, see these values are important, of their time looking for ways to improve the way they work. See, that is the difference they observe and they achieve the goals. When you invest time in improving the way you work, you actually get that time back down the road by reducing the wastage of time also reduce. So that's the way Kaizen philosophy they are used. One more example I will discuss with you. This third example is Mayo Clinic. The Mayo Clinic is a non-profit medical practice and medical research group that uses Kaizen philosophy to improve the medical practices. But actually in medical industry or healthcare is a very complex industry that has a lot of areas which can be improved using the Kaizen philosophy. So the Mayo Clinic has used the philosophy to reduce what they have done achieve reduce the patient wait times, improve methods, and use resources more efficiently. So these are the examples of Kaizen philosophy. So friends, reflection spot by this lecture, pause the video for 5 minutes and try to write what you understood from previous part of video. So this will be helpful to you to go next video. So now you can play my video. See friends, till whatever you have studied, this best example I will also show you related to Kaizen. The Kaizen, this thanks to Verac Industry located in the Aurangabad. Okay, these are details related to industry. This is the product. See, end cover product they are manufacturing and supplying to industry. These product, to manufacture this product, different processes are shown to you: thawing, periodized annealing, phosphating, upsetting, periodized annealing again, phosphating, upsetting, CNC machining, piercing, carburizing and hardening, surface grinding. These are the few method processes are implemented to manufacture this end cover process flow. Last is the lapping. So we are focused on lapping because this is the case study related lapping. Here, lapping machine is a versatile precision machine engineered to the production of highly accurate flat surface. That is the shown to you. This is the lapping plate. Okay, on this that parts are done highly precise. Okay, accurate flat surface are manufactured. This is the CAD model of lapping machine. You can visualize lapping process. So problem statement is what? Lapping plate consumption numbers is very more. The lapping plates is very more. How much? The lapping plate consumption and per annum 6 numbers are required, and individual cost of lapping plate life is 60,000. They manufacture the 60,000 pieces per plate, and 6 plates are they are using. So this is the problem statement, and how they solve: by using the why analysis to find the root cause of that problem. Lapping plate consumption number is more. So this is the problem statement. So we have to ask the question why. Okay, so we have to try to find out the why. The answer will be like this: required to change more number of plates. Why? Because 50% of total thickness of plate is only usable. Why? Unable to use the entire thickness. Why? So this root cause, unable to use the entire thickness. So we have to find out the root cause. We have to work after working that on this root cause. So they have developed this root cause and they have modified this root cause. And what is the result? See friends, the Kaizen idea, continuous improvement, by using the Kaizen team, they have developed, they utilize the entire thickness of lapping plate. They have decided to use the entire thickness of lapping plate. The countermeasure taken, depth of lubricating slots and counter bores are increased in previous one, and discarded lapping plate. How? They are welded these both the plates. See here, two discarded lapping plates are joined together and mounted on the machine by making these depth of lubricating slots and counter bores on it. Okay, they have attached this welded, and they are used the half this lapping plates previously used. And for the what is the results? Countermeasure taken. See, this is they have developed the lapping process. So what will the result then? Before these plates are discarded, 50% of lapping plate is discarded. After these are joined together, making some technical improvements, specification, according to specific, two discarded lapping plates are joined together to get required height after forming slots and counter bores. Whatever required, according to that, they are modified. And what will the result? Kaizen result. See, very good result they have obtained. This is the number per annum. 6 are required before this idea. And after that, only four required per annum. This lapping plate consumption per annum reduced from 6 to 4 numbers, and tool life increase. They before manufacturing 60,000 pieces, and now they are manufacturing. See, increase the number of products by using this tool, 90,000 pieces. After this idea of improvements, this cost account for cost improvement, the tool consumption cost per annum reduced from 72,000, 7,26,000 to 5,72,000. See, there is a decrease in the cost required to purchase tool. Okay, this is the related to cost, and tool consumption cost reduced. This cost reduced per piece. They are also shown the rupees 2.02 to 1.58 rupees per piece. So friends, this is the Kaizen way. So what will the benefit to this industry? These are the shown to you, and ultimately the morale of the team is increased by saving tool costs. That is very important to everyone. So friends, after watching this video, the end of video, what are my 3 takeaways or most significant learning from this video? You must have to write and learn by self-assessment only. Friends, thank you for watching my video. If you are not subscribed my video, please subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.